Welcome, listeners. Today we're going to focus on English conversation, and English conversation is essential for improving your English skills. This conversation will improve your listening and speaking skills. This video will help you learn useful phrases, common vocabulary, and natural ways to express your thoughts in English. I promise that your English level will change significantly after watching this video, and I'm sure you will learn a lot from today's lesson. After watching this video, if I ask you the question, what's something you wish you knew earlier? You can easily answer that question and share your opinion. Please comment your answer and opinion about this question after you watch the video to make sure you understand the lesson. Now, let's start the conversation.
Hi there, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thanks. How about you?
I'm good too. I was just thinking about something interesting. Can I ask you a question?
Sure, what's your question?
What's something you wish you knew earlier in your life?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me think. I wish I knew that making mistakes is okay. What does that mean exactly?
Can you repeat that? You wish you knew that making mistakes is okay?
Yes, exactly. When I was young, I was afraid to make mistakes. I thought mistakes were bad.
I understand. So you were scared to try new things.
Yes, I was scared to speak English because I didn't want to make mistakes. But now I know that mistakes help us learn.
That's so true. Mistakes are our teachers. How do you say that in a simple way?
We can say we learn from our mistakes or mistakes help us grow.
Perfect. I agree with you. What about you? What do you wish you knew earlier?
Well, I wish I knew that learning takes time. I wanted to learn English very fast, but that's not possible.
What does learning takes time mean?
It means you need patience. You cannot learn everything in one day or 1 week.
Right. Learning is like growing a plant. You need to water it every day.
That's a great example. Can you repeat that example?
Sure, learning is like growing a plant. You water it every day, and slowly it grows bigger and stronger.
I love that. So we need to practice English every day, right?
Exactly. Even if it's just 10 or 15 minutes. Small steps every day are better than big steps once a week.
That makes sense. What else do you wish you knew earlier?
I wish I knew that asking questions is good. I was shy to ask, what does this word mean? Or can you help me?
Oh, yes. I had the same problem. I was afraid people would think I was stupid.
But actually, asking questions shows you want to learn. People like to help others who want to learn.
You're absolutely right. Now I always ask when I don't understand something. How do you usually ask for help?
I say things like, can you explain this? Or I don't understand. Can you help me?
Those are useful phrases. What about, could you please repeat that?
Yes, that's very important too. And can you speak more slowly, please?
Perfect. These phrases are so helpful for beginners. Speaking of beginners, what advice would you give to someone just starting to learn English?
I would say don't worry about being perfect. Just start speaking and practicing.
That's great advice. What does don't worry about being perfect mean?
It means you don't need to speak English like a native speaker right away. It's okay to make small mistakes.
I see. So we should focus on communication, not perfection?
Exactly. If people understand your message, that's what matters most.
That's so encouraging. You know what else I wish I knew earlier?
What's that?
I wish I knew that watching movies and listening to music in English helps a lot.
Oh yes, that's a fun way to learn. Can you explain how it helps?
When you watch movies, you hear natural conversation. You learn how people really speak.
Right, and you can hear the rhythm and music of the language.
What does rhythm and music of the language mean?
It means how English sounds naturally. The ups and downs in people's voices when they speak.
I understand. Like when people ask questions, their voice goes up at the end?
Exactly. You're getting it. That's called intonation.
Intonation. Can you repeat that word?
Intonation. It's how your voice goes up and down when you speak.
Thank you. I'm learning new words today. What other things do you wish you knew earlier about learning English?
I wish I knew that reading simple books helps improve vocabulary.
What kind of simple books do you mean?
Books for children or books for English learners. They use easy words and simple sentences.
That sounds like a good idea. Where can someone find these books?
You can find them in libraries, bookstores, or online. Many are free on the internet.
Great tip. What about writing? Do you think writing helps too?
Oh yes, writing helps you practice grammar and organize your thoughts.
How do you start writing when you're a beginner?
You can start with simple things. Write about your day or describe your family.
That sounds easy enough. Can you give me an example?
Sure, you could write today I woke up at 7 a.m. I had breakfast and went to work.
I see. Short and simple sentences. What does organize your thoughts mean?
It means you put your ideas in order. First this happened, then that happened.
Ah, like telling a story step by step.
Exactly, you're understanding very well.
Thank you. This conversation is really helpful. What about speaking practice? Any advice for that?
Yes, I wish I knew earlier that talking to yourself helps. You can practice alone at home.
Really? How do you talk to yourself?
You can describe what you're doing, like now I'm making coffee or I'm walking to the store.
That's interesting. So you practice speaking even when you're alone?
Yes, and you can have conversations with yourself. Ask questions and answer them.
Can you give me an example of that?
Sure, you can ask yourself, what did I do yesterday? Then answer, yesterday I went shopping and met my friend.
That's a great way to practice. I never thought of that before.
It really works, and nobody can hear you, so you don't need to feel shy.
Perfect. What else do you wish you knew about English learning?
I wish I knew that learning with friends makes it more fun and easier.
How does learning with friends help?
You can practice conversations together, and you can help each other when you have questions.
That makes sense. It's like having a study buddy.
Exactly, what does study buddy mean?
A study buddy is a friend who learns with you. You help each other study.
Perfect. You can also make it into a game, like taking turns asking questions.
I like that idea. Games make learning fun. What kind of games can English learners play?
You can play word games or practice conversations about different situations,
What do you mean by different situations?
like practicing how to order food at a restaurant or how to ask for directions.
Oh, that's practical. Those are things we need in real life.
Exactly. Practicing real-life situations helps you feel more confident.
What does confident mean?
Confident means you feel sure about yourself. You're not afraid or nervous.
I see. So when you practice, you feel more confident speaking English?
Yes, the more you practice, the more confident you become.
That's encouraging. I wish I knew earlier that it's okay to speak slowly.
What do you mean by that?
I thought I had to speak English very fast, like native speakers, but it's okay to take your time.
You're absolutely right. Speaking clearly is more important than speaking fast.
Exactly. If you speak too fast, people might not understand you.
And if you speak slowly and clearly, people will understand you better.
Yes, can you repeat that advice?
Sure, speak slowly and clearly. It's better than speaking fast and making mistakes.
Thank you. That's really helpful advice. This conversation has taught me so many useful things.
Me too. We talked about many important points for English learners.
Yes, like making mistakes is okay, asking questions is good, and taking your time to learn.
Exactly. I hope this helps people who are just starting to learn English.
I'm sure it will. Thank you for this great conversation.
Thank you too. It was really nice talking with you about this topic.
Here's an important learning tip. Remember that learning English is a marathon, not a race. Take your time, be patient with yourself, and celebrate small victories along the way. Now, I want you to answer the question we discussed today. What's something you wish you knew earlier? Think about your own English learning journey and share your answer in the comments below. This will help you practice what you learned and make sure you understood today's lesson. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and watch our next episode where we'll discuss another interesting topic that will help improve your English skills. See you next time.